Kurunji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurunji Educational Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurunjischoolnkl.in.
Hi students, good morning to everyone. This video, evolution chapter based. In this video, how chemical evolution happened. Okay, previous videos we discussed about the several theories, several theory of evolutions. In the last of that theories, one evolution based on the co-conservative theory or chemical evolution I said. On that time I said one thing, this is the perfect evidence orientation, proof oriented explanation. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುನ್ನಾಡಿ several theories or thinkers and some of the scientists are given without any proper evidences. So nowadays we are all accepting this theory how earth is evaluated, then after earth evaluation how on the earth surface area contains the different type of organisms. So whatever it is, different type of organisms munnadi first everyone in their mind they are having the one doubt how a primitive living organism, first living organism is developed, that we want to know. So this video it will give how the from the inorganic substances onwards by chemicals how the primitive organism is evaluated we will discuss. Let me start today video session. Theory of origin of life. In this one theory, co-conservative theory. What is the co-conservative? First by hear this word in your mind you have doubt about co-conservative. At the end of this video I will tell what is the co-conservative. Up to that is something suspense. Then by these co-conservative theory, this is started with inorganic substances. Inorganic substances. Now this theory is proposing by the Oparin and Haldane. Yesterday also I given these names. Oparin and Haldane. Oparin belongs to Russia and Haldane belongs to England. These two scientists are theoretical and logical thinking about formation of earth and then after that origin of life. So primitive organisms are evolved spontaneously from the inorganic substances. On that theory's explanation time also one theory is a spontaneous generation. Abiogenesis theory we see. According to that also the same phenomena will applicable, but they explained here, these people explained, these two scientists are explained by with proof. So that's why this is the advanced more than that. Here in the coming explanation time some of the previous explanation time also some of the follower scientists are basing on the already ancestor scientists what they invented, based on that only what they proposed only now generation inventions are going on, correct now. So like that this is also. So based on that abiogenesis theory or spontaneous generation, spontaneous evolution, these scientists are followed that theory. But they say these people saying about inorganic substances, that too inorganic substances are taking the support from the physical forces. Okay, that only here explained. Primitive organisms evolved from the spontaneously from the inorganic substances by using of the physical forces such as lightning and ultraviolet radiation, volcanic changes. By the when that our earth evolved from that sun, our earth also seems like a sun. So that's why our earth contains a lot of volcanoes. By the volcanoes bursting, then lot of elements will come out from the volcano. In lava contains several nutrients, lot of nutrients. By that volcanic blast, several nutrients came out from the volcanic disasters. Then it spread out the total environment, that too on the surface of the earth. So that organic origin of life phenomena we can able to say in the form of the chemical evolution. First they kept the name is coercive theory. That coercive theory, which plays is a playing important role, which substances are playing important role, based on the role of the substances we can able to say this is the chemical evaluation. That chemical evaluation only leads to the biological evaluation. That is a proper way of understanding. Okay, so first one, nature view, the origin of life after origin of earth, after earth forming, after which is the environment is suitable for organism growth, such a environment want to make, then after only living thing want to promote. So that only here meaningful meaning of this statement in the phenomena of the chemical evaluation. First chemicals are evaluated, the chemical substances, then biological evaluation. Now in this theory, three things you should be remember. These words will come in the when I am explanation of this theory. Hot dilute soup. Hot dilute soup or prebiotic soup. Soup means not kulamb. Okay, here soup is indicate a nutrient containing fluid we call as a soup. Prebiotic, why they are keeping named like that, prebiotic soup. So which is the liquid item containing a lot of nutrients without living things, that we call as a prebiotic soup. That only first, that is in the nature of the very hot, very hot. So that's why it is a hot dilute soup. Later a primitive, okay, life origin wise, which is the essential particles are need, such a particles formation we call the probiotic formation of the probiotes. Probiotes means still that and all not yet organisms, by that elements organisms will be produced. Such a type of components we call as a probionts. Pro means first, biont means living thing. First living nature is given by the which of the substances, such a substances formation, probiont formation. Later by the probionts, a primitive living organism is developed. Then that developed primitive organism, by the situationally requirement wise, several diversity organisms are developed. That is a proper example. Okay, explanation. Now theoretical explanation by step by step. Now come to the point. Here earth is origin at 4.5 to 5 billion years ago by the Big Bang theory. We already studied. When that earth happened time, our earth atmosphere, earth surface area temperature 5000 degrees Celsius to 6000 degrees Celsius. Whether you know or doesn't know, now also at the edge of the sun, 5000 degrees to 6000 degrees Celsius. At the edges of the sun itself, this much of temperature means in the core, and in the middle place of the sun, how much temperature it is there. Why this temperature is producing means in the sun it having the lot of helium ions. That helium ions are continuously, they are showing that reactions, nuclear reactions. So that's why they are producing the lot of atomic energy. That atomic energy only in the light form it is liberating. So whatever it is. So sun, earth also one of the part in sun kada. So that's why earth also in the first origin time it's contained the 5000 to 6000 degrees Celsius. So by this time onwards, 5 billion years onwards, it slowly is cooled down. First temperature is cooled down. That only if you boiled water, if you are keeping side, okay, from the stove, after 1 hour the temperature will something reduced. after 1 hour some sort of temperature is reduced. When you are kept 1 hour, 3 hours, 4 hours after, it will be cooled down, correct now, based on room temperature. Based on room temperature. Like that, Earth also, their atmospheric temperature, surface temperature is cooled down. It not at 1 day, 2 days, million of years it is reduced their temperature. When that temperature is cooled down of the from the Earth, during that process, at a surface onwards, Earth onwards, light elements are produced. Light elements. That light elements are helium, hydrogen, and nitrogen, carbon. These are lightweight. That means when a certain temperature time, that elements will come out from the mixture. Okay, on Earth's surface it contains a lot of mixture of several elements, but basing on the environmental condition it will come out. You know, helium gas is a lightweight, so that's why in balloons we are filling that helium and hydrogen, so it will come out. Or else, and each and every element having their own property. Water having the one property, enormous property, at the 4 degrees centigrade is a more density. Like that, these elements also, basing on the environmental conditions, they came out from the surface. Okay, so that is the thing. During this process, light elements are helium, hydrogen, nitrogen, and carbon flowed to the surface, form the primitive atmosphere. Okay, so after million years cool down that Earth atmosphere, then slowly these light elements are spread out the Earth surface. Spread that time, which is the atmosphere is present around the Earth. Around the Earth, that Earth atmosphere we call as a primitive atmosphere. First origin, first evolved atmosphere. In the first evolved atmosphere, it contains the abundant hydrogen, absence of the free oxygen. There is no oxygen. So lack of oxygen, we can able to say one thing: there is no life on that Earth in the beginning time, because of, according to our knowledge, oxygen is a very essential gas for life sustainability. Your doubt what it will come means, sir, maybe some of the other organisms using some carbon gas, that type of organisms, or maybe it is there. Maybe there is a chance, but normally what is the evidences? What is the evidences we have based on that Earth surface there is no any other living organisms, primitive organisms in the primitive atmosphere time. Because one thing we can say, at the beginning time, Earth surface area temperature how much? 5,000 degrees. Maybe it is after cool down, maybe 3,000 or 1,000. 1,000 degrees Celsius temperature time, living organism cannot sustainable. How you can say that one means, living organism containing compounds, they need a particular temperature to make some of the mechanisms in their body. So that temperature is not suitable to the surviving of the life. So that's why in the primitive atmosphere there is no any organisms. So in the primitive atmosphere, abundant of hydrogen and absence of the carbon dioxide. So that primitive atmosphere we called as a reducting atmosphere. Can you say, can you guess why that atmosphere we called as a primitive atmosphere, reducting atmosphere? Reduction word, you know, according to the chemistry, reductional reactions and oxidation. Reduction and oxidation. Reduction is indicate a hydrogen. If any one substance is onwards, if you are adding the hydrogen, that is called a reductional reaction. Or removing of the oxygen, also reduction. But here removing of the anything from oxygen, there is no oxygen. So here only hydrogen only is there. By the presence of the hydrogen abundant volume in the atmosphere, that atmosphere we call as a reducting atmosphere, reductional atmosphere. And then now come to the next continuation. After forming of the reductional atmosphere, elements are combined and form the compounds. Here what elements are there? Helium, hydrogen, nitrogen, and carbon is there. Now each and every element having the valency electrons. You studied periodic table. Based on that,
each and every element having the something valency electrons, free electrons. If that free electrons containing substance is ready to donate the electrons to other compounds and ready to bind to each other. So here nitrogen and carbon, they are formed to the combine to form the formed of the compound elements. That only elements combined and formed the compounds. Here NH3, nitrogen bind with a hydrogen, 3 hydrogens, NH3 is ammonia, and CH4 methane, C is a carbon, hydrogen. So based on the intermolecular attraction and valency electrons, these primitive atmospheric elements are combined to each other to form the combined compounds. And then later these combined compounds, compounds means complex things, okay, something mixing of the two things, that you know. And then later by the temperature, some of the moisture, if it is present in the soil, okay, of course we should not call it the soil, it is a earth surface onwards, moisture content liquids will be vaporized and to form the clouds by the temperature. Okay, by that water vapor in the atmosphere condensed into the droplets of rain. Okay, by this and all mechanism, how the water cycle mechanism is there now, like that. But first primitive time, very little water clouds only is there. So that water clouds by the somewhat of cool atmosphere, it start to rain, condensed, and then to start to the raining and run over the land, and it will become a streams and rivers and then oceans. Now when that rain water is flow in the downstreams, in the topmost soil will be erosion. We studied soil erosion mechanism, like that what are the elements are present on the topmost layer of the earth. The topmost layer elements are everything, so dust, whatever it is, everything will wash out, and then by the streams and flowed into the rivers onwards, finally it will leads to the oceans. On oceans, water will be stagnated. Okay, rainwater stagnated. Again by temperature, rainwater onwards, water will be evaporate, and then again it will be form the clouds, that we know. Then continuation, go on this down to up, come to the third column, right. Here in the oceans, it accumulated water contained with to oceans along with rainwater, ammonia, methane, and washed down. Because of primitive atmosphere, ammonia, methane compounds are there now. So these elements are along with rainwater, it is accumulated in the oceans. Now here accumulation of marine minerals in the sea. How minerals are gathered? When the rainwater fall down on the big rocks, okay, soil, nothing but earth surface, that rocks are containing with the calcium, several calcium sulfate, inorganic elements you studied in periodic table. So that and all minerals, will be dissolved in the water and from the rocks and were washed, accumulated in the minerals in the sea. So along with the compound elements, minerals also accumulated in the sea water. Now when that minerals and compound elements are together in the sea water, it is a free radicals will form. Free radicals means suddenly a complex molecules or compounds will be break down by the collisions. Okay, those free radicals in chemistry and physics time you studied about the free radicals, they are ready to reacting with some other, okay, that are CH and CH2 minus, CH minus, CH2 minus. These are formed by the methane. Here is there na CH4. From that CH4 onwards is breakdown, means automatically free radicals will form. These free radicals having the valency electron in them, valency electrons, that valency electrons will be ready to reacting with some other attractive elements. Okay, which elements are having the ready to reacting with them, such a type of elements they are ready to react. So from that these pre radicals, variety of hydrocarbons are produced. Hydrocarbons, they are increased, methane, ethane, butane, these and all used, alkenes, alkynes. These type of 3 different type of hydrocarbons are produced. Now these hydrocarbons are reacting with ammonia and water molecules. Again compound molecules are somewhat of increasing their molecular weight. So heavy molecular weight containing molecules are produced. So such a heavy molecular weight molecules are we call it simple organic molecules. That means which of the molecules are more essential to making of the organism, such a molecules we call the organic molecule. That only name of the organic chemistry. First they thought it organic chemistry means which of the chemistry only only present in the only organisms, that is organic chemistry. They thought it first beginning, later they changed. So simple organic molecules are formed by the pre radicals. That simple organic molecules are sugar, amino acids, fatty acids. Now think you recall the 11th standard chapter, 11th standard digestive system, simple organic molecule we studied sugar, amino acid and fatty acid, easily dissolved particles. Okay, along with that purines and pyrimidines, these and all DNA presenting instead of the DNA presenting pyrimidines, purines, kadanana nucleic acids. Okay, nucleic acids ille nitrogen bases. Okay, purines, pyrimidines are nitrogen bases. How nitrogen bases are formed means ammonia is adding with any hydrocarbon means these purines and pyrimidines are nothing but nitrogen bases, nitrogen containing bases are produced. That and all nucleoside and a nucleotide. You know the differences of the nucleoside and nucleotide. Then these nucleotide and nucleosides, okay, they are produced or accumulated in the seawater. More number of nucleoside and nucleotide. You know the significance of the nucleotide. Nucleotide repeatedly it will making the one chain means it is become a DNA. So still DNA is not yet produced in the seawater. Nucleoside containing substances with pre radicals with inorganic substances, compound elements, all these are present in the seawater. Such elements containing sea water we call as a hot dilute soup. Hot dilute, still it is a somewhat of temperate, it is a somewhat of heat condition. So it is a liquid in the diluted nature, but it is a heat, that is called as a hot dilute soup. That only we called, we kept the another name prebiotic soup. This liquid does not have any living thing, but that soup by the in future it will produce the living things. So prebiotic soup used by the Halden. These first time we said Halden is a scientist. So from these simple organic molecules onwards, complex organic molecules are formed. Complex organic molecules are nothing but polymers. Nothing but glucose. If you take glucose, number of glucose molecules are combined to each other, polysaccharide will form. That only here polysaccharide. Number of amino acids combined to each other to form the protein, here protein, and some lot of fat, glycerols, these and all will become a form to the fat, that and then nucleic acid. Here nucleotide is there, nucleotide will become a nucleic acid. Now these nucleic acid reacting with the proteins combinedly to form the nucleoproteins. That means DNA containing proteins, they are made in the inside of the prebiotic soup. Okay, in that nucleoprotein is a very essential role in the formation of replicated substance. DNA, nucleoprotein is nothing but DNA, nature of DNA that is act as a genes. From the nucleoproteins onwards, genes will be produced. genes or DNA having the very great important ability to the replicated themselves. Okay, so such a replicated complex elements are formed in the prebiotic soup. Okay, hot dilute soup. Later, by using of the nucleoproteins, biological evolution is started. Here biological evolution has the 3 steps. First, probiotic protobionts, protobionts mean first formed. Pro means first, bionts means living things, bio means living things, probionts. Such a probionts only we called the co-preservatives. In the first beginning time I said none of this theory we called the co-preservative theory. Why we called as a co-preservative means here primitive living nature containing substances we called as a protobionts. That protobionts also called as a co-preservatives. That co-preservatives are nothing but pre-genes containing substances. That free genes containing substances onwards, first living origin organism is developed. Now that living organism onwards, still organism cannot use any oxygen. So these living organisms without oxygen they are survive. Nothing but blue green algae is there now. That blue green algae onwards, now what we have in the universally in the earth, in the world wise, what are the variations are they, that and all came. That only in the next video I would like to explain. So here biological evolution, these biological evolution time protobionts are produced. Protobionts are co-preservatives, free genes. From that onwards hetero or some of without oxygen surviving organisms were produced. From that onwards several years after, diversification of life in the different type of lives or origin, that you will continue in the next. In the next class I will explain about the experimental verification. Now what I said, this theory I said, now you are in your brain you have the one doubt whether it is a correct. Okay, it is evidence are there. Stanley Miller, 2 scientists are proposed explain these theory by the experimental. That also I will continue in the next video. Up to that wait. Thank you.